practice for you guys?
As far as?
Just, I mean, the energy, kind of preparation for Tennessee.
Yeah, no, I think it's. I think the bye week hit us in a good spot. I think that it was, kind of right on time for us, and it's been able to give our guys, a chance to not only maximize, I guess, treatment-wise, but mentally be able to have a week to, I guess, kind of not necessarily relax, but good opportunity for us to kind of refresh. And I think a lot of guys are excited and ready to get back on the field this Saturday.
You probably get tired of hearing it, but how do you feel? With a couple weeks off, I know a couple different ailments the last few weeks, but you feeling good, feeling back close to 100%?
Yeah, kind of like I guess I just said. I think I kind of fall into the category of one of the guys I guess needed the bye week and was able to physically and mentally refresh myself, and so I'm feeling good going into this week.
You got to go back to Penn State, I think, right? What was that like, just to see some guys and old buddies and stuff like that?
Yeah, it was cool to go back and see some of my friends there. I had an opportunity to go back, and so I guess it was more about going to see my friends. I guess it was the place, but I still did go to the game and was able to watch those guys play, and overall it was a good weekend.
What are your impressions of Tennessee? I know they're kind of having a down year, but what you've seen from them.
No, I think it's a team that obviously has a lot of talented guys. I think that if you look at their record, it doesn't tell the whole story. I think it's a good football team, and we need to prepare for it as such. I think that it gives us a unique opportunity to go in, play on the road, and like I said, they're going to be a good team. They've got a lot of good players, and we're excited for the challenge.
Some of the downtime you talked about, not just on tape or film, but just thinking it over. What do you think you've done well in the games you've been able to play when you're close to full speed or full speed?
I think that, I guess if you were to go back and watch some of the tape, I don't know. I think that just taking it one play at a time and trying to maximize that play is one of the things that I do well. And overall, just I guess through not only what the coaches do for us on an everyday basis as far as getting us in the right play, but I think that what we do in our own time, especially as the quarterback position, knowing and having a plan. I think that going into each play, having a plan is a very important piece. And every play I've tried to at least have some sort of a plan of what I'm going to do, given if they do this. If that makes sense.
With the way Auburn happened, obviously it's now a few weeks behind you, but how nice was it to just have a bye week to maybe just give some guys some time to regroup beyond the physical?
Yeah, no, it was needed. It was needed for our guys. I think Coach said that there was only one guy that missed practice Sunday, so it was really good for us to have that extra couple of days off. We still practiced throughout the week, and we had a couple of days off, so it's definitely refreshing for us.
It's a moot point, but when you look at the Auburn game, you sit there and say, can we just restart this and do it fresh and show what we really are as an offense and myself as a quarterback, things like that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a piece of that you wish you'd have it back, but it's not coming back. So, going to have another opportunity this weekend.
What can you take from that? Kind of motivational going forward after a loss like that. I mean, is there anything positive you can pull from that?
There's a lot of film to watch. Obviously, there's a lot of missed opportunities from that game that we were able to correct and watch and learn from. So, every opportunity there's something to learn from it, and we were able to learn from that game, and moving forward, we're going to try to not make those mistakes again.
You mentioned not looking at Tennessee's record. Is that something that's difficult to do? Is it difficult to look at a team and say, oh, well, they're 1-4, and that's just sort of what they are? How do you look at them beyond their record?
I mean, honestly, I didn't know that they were just 1-4. Really, I haven't even looked at it, and I know that they've had some struggles, but I've been more focused on what they've shown on tape and not necessarily the end result of their games. I mean, I know that they've been struggling, but based on the film, they've got a lot of talented players, and they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it this weekend, and we're going to do everything we can in order to prepare for that.
Coach has said in the past repeatedly he doesn't like a two-quarterback system, but Monday he was kind of almost changing his tune, saying that basically you and Garrett are kind of forcing him with that situation. Is that a good thing to have, to be able to mix and match like that?
I mean, I didn't hear what he said, but I guess under my understanding is trying to get a guy on the field that can play and play well. So whoever does that the best is going to play. But as far as two-quarterback system, I don't think that it's going to be one plays one series, one plays the next series. I mean, who knows? It could be, but there's opportunities that we have where we're able to get two quarterbacks on the field at the same time. but as far as I guess the term two quarterback system, I'm not sure if that's a thing. But moving forward, we're going to continue to do what we can and figure out what gives us the best chance to win.
You've been that second quarterback on the field before at Penn State and done some pretty remarkable things. What's that like to go out there, line up in a different position than your normal alignment?
Yeah, it's unique, it's for sure. And given the things that I was able to do at Penn State, I guess it all came down to just wanting to get on the field. At least for me, I just wanted to do what I could, and I felt like I was able to give our team a unique chance of, I guess using my talents to help out. And that was really all it was about for me. I just wanted to help in some sort of fashion, and I was glad that I was able to do that at some, in some parts of the game. I was able to get in and do some cool things. So, especially, there's it's all about getting your best playmakers on the field, ultimately. So, whatever we can do, whatever it's going to take to win the game, we're going to do. And so, if that calls for that, then who knows.